Okay.
Can you share screen yourself, or I can do it?
I can share.
As I see, your presentation will be the huge scale. So in 10 minutes, otherwise I will mute you.
Okay.
By the way.
Okay, thank you very
Okay,
much.
so please unmute now. Then please start. Mr. President, please.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm going direct to the
Mic is
presentation.
off. Mic is off.
Mic is off. Oh,
Mic is off.
yes. Uh,
Please unmute.
can you unmute me? Yes. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, great. Thank you.
Yes.
Please start.
Yeah. Yes. My proposal is concerning with the administrative transformation of urban authority and emerging land use dynamic in urban local government in Tanzania. Yes. As I presented in before that, my department and my ministry, the main objective of my ministry is concerned with the establishment of urban authorities, administrative areas, municipal cities, councils, as well as rural part. So the ministry is concerned with the establishment of administrative area from the lowest level status to the higher status. So for our case now, the study or the project or proposal is concerning with administrative transformation. We have got a lot of challenge in transforming our cities, in establishment of our cities. So what is administrative transformation of urban authority? It's a situation whereby the cities grow outwards in terms of status and size to engulf and swallow surrounding rural village. For the time being, in Tanzania, we have got sorry. Yes, for the time being in Tanzania, we have got many rural villages which are residing inside the boundary of urban authorities. Let's take a look of this chart. You can see if you come in this area down there, you can see we have got the way we establish, we have got levels of establishment of urban authorities. We started for the low level, that is hamlet, up to the regional levels. We have got 26 regions, districts, and also we have got some urban authority. So we established them separately. We have got rural area and we have got urban area. The aim of establishing our administrative area separately is to enhance the effective and efficient management of both urban and rural to resilient or resilient manner. So right now in Tanzania, we have got 52 urban authority, which is made up with 24 town council, 22 municipal council, and 60 cities. So within these 52 urban authorities, we have 502 rural village, which are resigned inside the boundary of urban authority. And due to the presence of this, then we find difficult. There is coexistence of both rural and urban, which are residing within the same area. So the planning authority we find difficult, but basing on experience from other parts of region in Kenya, you can see this picture. This is Mathare in Kenya, which is total slum. The slum is arising from the establishment or accommodating the rural village inside the boundary of urban authority. So you can see here, there is no any infrastructure, no green, all concept of planning that we have been teaching us. There is no, you can't see them. It is totally slum. So according to the real situation in Tanzania right now, the 75% of urban authority settlement is informal. So this means that within 10 years to come or 5 years come, we could have the total settlement in urban areas in Tanzania is going to be the same like this, as it you see. The 70% is going to be like this one, the photo that I presented in Nairobi. So we have been conscious with this, and then the government have been starting to find several means of managing and controlling this situation, which is going to affect Tanzania. And you can see the process of entering the village in urban area is the same with the nutrition process of amoeba. The cities are eating and swallowing the rural village, which are residing inside the boundary, around the urban, as you can see here. So it seems that the urban eat the rural village. That is what is taking place. I tell you that I've got many places in Tanzania which have been affected, who suffer from the same problem. But right now, I select Dodoma as a pilot area. This is a capital city of Tanzania. You can see right now, since the establishment of urban authority in year 1956, the city has grown up to 50 kilometers from the CBD. And right now, it is shallow. 18 villages are inside the boundaries of urban authorities. So now we find difficulty on management because there is coexisting of both planned settlement and informal planned settlement, as you can see, as it is presented in this map. So this project aimly to control the situation in Dodoma. The way it comes, as I tell you that, there is two types of growth of the city. It might be by the status, but the highest status in Tanzania is right now is not metropolitan, it is region level. And we have got municipal and city levels. But the city expand and end, it swallow the rural village. But the rural village have got two land uses, which are agriculture and traditional constructed area. So when it entered in the boundary of urban authority, so new established urban authority, it became with the new typology of both planned settlement and traditional constructed settlement. So experience showed that it is very difficult to control the already traditional planned settlement which existing inside the boundary of area. So this is the issue. So right now we are thinking on how we can control this situation in Tanzania. So the main objective of this study is to explore how the administrative transformation of urban authority, which resulting to the booming up of formalized informal settlement in local government, can be controlled. We have got specific objective that I prepare. I want to investigate also the process of booming up of informal settlement to identify the effect of formalization of those rural inside. I want to assess the impact also, and I will propose, this is an important thing, I want to propose the strategies and the methodologies of controlling, methodologies, and also to recommend on the policy implication. Probably, if we control the policy implication on that, obviously we can control it at the larger scale. So this study is not aimly, I take consideration of all presentation of planning that you presented. It tackle the comprehensive, it tackle the zonal and all levels. And you can see here, according to Christians, he said that there is close relationship between the informal settlement and poverty. And there is a relationship between the resilient planning and prosperity. So, if we plan our cities, if we have the resilient urban authority and urban areas and rural area, probably we can manage to control the pollution in rural areas as well as promote the increasement of GDP of Tanzania. Yes, I reviews a lot of reviews from developing countries like India's and Asia and whatever that are doing the same thing. So this is a concept. My concept I want in Tanzania, we want to have resilient administrative transformation of urban authorities. So I have issues here. This is this is a methodology that I'm going to use to tackle the problem. I'm going to quantify the modernization concept variables, densification, governance, use, and space. So if I'm going to take a study on these things. I will pose the questionnaire. There's a method of posing questionnaire in indicators. And through that, I will study that Dodoma, and then I will come up with the models of controlling informal development in Tanzania as well. So I've got the strategy. I use the case study strategy, which enable me to select the area which is only Dodoma and not other parts of Tanzania. So I set my criteria. After setting the criteria, then I come up with that area which is specifically. So this is Dodoma Municipal. The study is going to take place here, and the project we're going to take here. So we have got right now the 18 village inside the boundary. If we control those 18 village which are residing inside the boundary of urban authority, that means we use those concepts and ideology to going to replicate it to other parts of Tanzania. So through this study and project, it will enable Tanzania to control all informal development inside the boundaries of urban authority. So mind you that the experience show, this is pictures are experience of the people that have been experienced the same situation. This is Guangzhou in China. You can see there is some resilient village, which are a village that have been residing within the city. It is very difficult to control them, especially the beauty part. The agriculture part you can transform, but what about the beauty part? So this subject, it is strictly aimly to control informalization in urban areas. Thank you.
Thank you. On time. Great. Appreciate your presentation, Mr. President. So I'd like to invite our professionals. Please have a comment and feedback.
George-san, thank you very much for the energetic presentation. Indeed. And I guess the urbanizing rural village is, from academic viewpoint as well, is a kind of frontier. So I guess both of us, both you and I, you and we academia should tackle with this issue. I agree that. Then formalizing informality, this is a very good concept, I guess. It, in short, means that the urban planning system or more land ownership should be fundamentally reconsidered. This is the basic idea.
Yes, yes.
Then I'd like to ask you a concrete idea in detail. Which part of Dodoma or which district of Dodoma do you think your project should be started, can be selected for that pilot project? Can you talk about that that detail if you have some idea?
Yes, this is Dodoma region. This picture, this map is Dodoma region. We have got many municipals. This Dodoma, the one is municipal. So the study is going to take only in this municipal area, Dodoma City Council. Only Dodoma City Council, also which is serving as the capital city of Tanzania within this boundary. But all of this map, this are Dodoma, is made up with the Kondoa, with the Chemba, with the Bai, with the Mpwapwa, and whatever. But the study is concentrated only in this city council of Dodoma. Yes.
More specifically, within Dodoma municipality, which district should be the first district to be implement this project?
Dodoma is a district. The name of Dodoma is a district. This is Dodoma district, but within the Dodoma district, we have got a municipal. So, we are going to, the project is going to take place in Dodoma municipal. Also, municipal, Dodoma City Council is also, they share the name. The district name is Dodoma, and the city council also is Dodoma. Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. What area inside Dodoma where inside the Dodoma?
Yes, there are
the best.
yes, there are 18 villages that have been swallowed by boundaries of administrative. So I'm going to take a study in those 18 villages that have been swallowed. Now they are within the part of municipal of the city council in the boundary of urban areas. So I'm going to follow them, and I take the study strictly on those villages. So if I have the solution for those villages, then we are going to replicate to other 500 villages in Tanzania, in the capacity of Tanzania, that are residing inside the boundary of urban authorities.
Okay, so all 18 villages inside Dodoma should be the first place to be implemented.
Exactly,
Right?
exactly.
Great idea. Thank you very much, once again.
Anything else for others?
My question is that maybe are you trying to organize the map showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 districts as one single planning entity or regional planning, or you just try to reform within the Dodoma city?
Yes.
Which one you propose?
This do you see this map?
Yeah.
This is a regional map. We have got region, we have got region authorities, we have got district councils, we have got municipal council, we have got town council. So this is region, Dodoma region. Dodoma region is made up by 8 councils, which are Kondoa, Chemba, Bai, Chamwino, Kongwa, and Mpapa as well, as they would same them, and Dodoma itself municipal council. So the study is going to take in one municipal, in the one city inside the region of Dodoma. The Dodoma region is made up with those 8 municipals and cities.
I understand.
Yes.
Yeah. When you propose some regional administrative system or propose a regional planning, how do you think one of the 8, which is not Dodoma, one of the 8 regions, what kind of benefits they see that they participate in this system? So, regional cooperation, saying regional cooperation, easy to say. But in order to achieve regional cooperation, you have to some kind of benefit, cost benefit, participating this system is a benefit to something. Or maybe technical assistance or fiscal assistance or something like that. What is your incentive? What is your proposal, the incentive to participate all the 8 regions in this system? What is it?
Yes, the region is going to participate. Not only the region, but also the ministry is going to participate. Because right now, the region is finding the initiative on how to control. The town planners right now in the city council, new capital city of Dodoma, they find difficult to control that rural part that have been swallowed inside the urban authority. Because those people, the village, the building part of the village that have been swallowed have been made with the customary and the traditional planning standards and cultures. So they have been entered inside the urban with their customary, with their planning standard and traditional standard. And they don't want, if you're a town planner, you go in there and you tell them, right now you have to rebuild your building basing on the urban planning standards, the modern urban planning standard. They say that they don't have money. So right now the region itself, I've already tried, and it have set some fund to do some redevelopment plans, urban renewal, plans, readjustment plans in several parts of this rural village that have been swallowed. But the projects are not doing well due to the factor of the fund. But the government, the central government promises right now, in this planning here, it's going to give the Dodoma priority of being supplied with the fund to support the readjustment program which are taking place right now to transform the village so that to make them they cope the urban planning and modern planning standard so as to control them from informalization, to make Dodoma to be resilient urban area and city.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other comments, feedback? If not, we'd like to appreciate Mr. President, and let's move on to
Thank you.
next presentator. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. So now, before going to the break, we'd like to start